Hi, this is Jill from Simple Daily Recipes. You ready to watch me make curried potatoes and chickpeas in the Instapot? Yeah! Okay, I wish I could claim credit for this recipe, but I can't. This came from the Healthy Eating for Life for Women. The book's put together by the Physicians Committee of Responsible Medicine. You know these guys? Any PCRM fans out there? Yeah! Woo, high five! Okay, we need to start with the creamy cucumber sauce, which is just a medium cucumber, some lemon juice, some garlic, some cumin, coriander, a little salt, and some tofu. Now, the original recipe calls for silken tofu, and I think I wrote that in the ingredients list at the end of this video and in the video description below. I didn't have silken tofu on hand. I always have extra firm, so I just went ahead and cut up 3/4 of a package of the extra firm tofu that I had and just added water to it and started blending. And I thought, well, I'll just keep adding enough water until I get the consistency that it would be if it were silken tofu. You know how it is? Sometimes you have to go all MacGyver in the kitchen and you're just going to make do with what you've got on hand. That's all there's to it, right? Amen? Yeah, high five again. Okay, and because I was using the extra firm tofu, I didn't have that super silky texture that I was looking for. You can see, I don't want to call this gritty, but it looks gritty, right? Yeah, oh well. But it tastes good, so it all worked. The flavors were there, so it worked. I just moved on. Okay, it's Instapot time. Whoop, whoop. In the Instapot, we just need to put a big old onion in there. Okay, here's where I changed it. The book said to saute the onions in oil. We don't do that around here, do we? So I just water sauteed the onion and the whole cumin seeds until the onion was tender. Now, I did have to add a little water as I went, so I added water to the pot, and then it got real hot and kind of dried out before the onions were ready, so I had to add a little more water, but they got all tender in about 8 minutes or so. So after the onions are tender, you throw in 2 cups of diced tomatoes, and I think I had about 3 or 4 potatoes. I like to go heavy on the potatoes because my son is not really crazy about Indian food, and I'm trying to turn him on to it, and if I can put enough potatoes in the dish, he'll eat it. Sometimes you have to do that kind of thing. Just put in everybody's favorite vegetable and, work them up to liking something. Okay, and then I've got my spices in there, and I gave it a little stir. And I was keeping this on the high saute mode on the Instapot to get everything hot because I wanted to see if I could get the pressure up quick with all this food in it, and it worked. And then I threw in some green peas. They're not listed in the recipe. I'm sorry. I just kind of threw that in last minute. I thought some green peas would look pretty, and so I probably poured in about 1.5 cups of green peas. And then we pressure cooked it for 2 minutes. And then turned it off, and then I let the steam just kind of go down on its own for about 10 minutes, and then I turned the regulator to let the remaining pressure come out, and then I could open up the lid. So there you go. Now, this is where you would put in chickpeas, but I didn't have chickpeas. I had cannellini beans. Again, making do with what I had. And cannellini beans or white beans, they're so tender when they come out of the can, so I didn't want them to dissolve in the dish. So I just let the heat from the food heat up the beans. I mean, you saw me. I just poured it in and stirred and served. It was that easy. And can you see my son up there? Look at him. He is lurking. He's ready. He can smell the food. He thinks it smells great. He sees potatoes. He's on it. Yeah, see? He was on it. That was not pretend. That's how he rolls. That's how it goes in my house. All right, there you have it. Isn't it pretty? Oh, it was so good. I filmed this earlier in the week, and we had it again last night. It was really good. We were not tired of eating this. It's a good meal. All right, I want you to give it a try, and let me know what you think. Try it out on your family. Follow the recipe. It works. All right, I'll talk to you in the comments below. Bye.